He's already faced the ferocity of a parliamentary grilling by British politicians about phone hacking at his company. New documents released by those politicians now cast doubt on James Murdoch's testimony. Murdoch has always denied knowledge of a damning email entitled For Neville, which included transcripts of 35 hacked conversations believed to be intended for the News of the World's chief reporter, Neville Thurlbeck. The For Neville email was disclosed during the settlement of a case brought against News International by Gordon Taylor, the former UK soccer chief. James Murdoch signed a cheque for almost $1.6 million to settle that case, something he was quizzed about in Parliament.
When you signed off the Taylor payment, did you see or were you made aware of the For Neville email, the transcript of the hacked voicemail message?
No, I was not aware of that at the time.
But now this letter released by Parliament contradicts James Murdoch's evidence. In it, News International's former lawyer Tom Crone says Murdoch was all too aware of the For Neville email. I have no doubt, the letter reads, that I informed Mr. Murdoch of its existence, what it was and where it came from. Now James Murdoch may have to explain himself.
It's highly likely James Murdoch will be invited back to give evidence. Before that, we want to take a very detailed account of what the former editor Colin Myler knew and the former lawyer Tom Crone knew.
And this second letter may show more evidence of a cover-up. It was sent by former royal correspondent Clive Goodman in 2007 to News International's Human Resources Department after Goodman left jail for phone hacking the royal family. 2 copies were sent to Parliament. The version from News International is missing key details, revealed when News International's own lawyers sent a fuller version of the same letter to the committee. In the blacked-out paragraphs, Goodman says phone hacking was widely discussed in the News of the World daily editorial conference until explicit reference to it was banned by the editor. That's devastating for the then-editor Andy Coulson, who told politicians in 2009,
I never condone the use of phone hacking, and nor do I have any recollection of incidences where phone hacking took place.
It's also a further blow to Prime Minister David Cameron, who later employed Coulson as Communications Director, a post Coulson resigned this year. The full Goodman letter also includes claims the disgraced reporter won promises from the company as he faced jail time. Goodman says he was promised I could come back to a job at the newspaper if I did not implicate the paper or any of its staff in my mitigation plea. I did not, and expect the paper to honour its promises to me. For lawyers representing phone hacking victims, that letter may be crucial.
He pleaded guilty to something on the basis that he didn't implicate others in the News of the World, and it was payback time. It was payback time for him.
The more revelations that emerge, the more precarious is James Murdoch's position. He's not commented, neither has anyone else implicated in these letters. But in the latest statement from News International, they say they recognise the seriousness of the materials disclosed, adding it's committed to working in a constructive and open way with the authorities. Dan Rivers, CNN, London.